Alright you guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, CIG just surprised us and dropped 322 to live, and with it, we are getting 3 new vehicles. Well, 5 new vehicles if you count the different X1 variants. We're getting the Santok EI, the X1 Standard Edition, the X1 Force, the X1 Velocity, and the Cutter Rambler, which we are going to be talking about in today's video. 322 is very exciting. It is coming with a lot of features like structural salvage. We're getting new derelict settlements. We're getting the new hair tech. We're getting quality of life improvements like the new storage boxes. It's definitely a patch that I think is worth getting back into. Okay, so what are we looking at here today? The Cutter Rambler is the third variant of the Cutter. We have the standard Cutter, we have the Cutter Scout, and now we have the Cutter Rambler, which is the exploration variant of the Cutter. Okay, there are some differences between the variants. The Scout is designed to be a reconnaissance ship. It is designed for scanning. The Rambler, as an exploration ship, it is going to have features that make a lot of sense for exploration. So what are we looking at here? We have some photos of it loading and unloading cargo, traveling in space. This looks like pyro, and that's kind of foreshadowing to some of the features that this ship has. And then we have the larger interior here. So as you can see, we have a little dining table or desk in front of this computer screen. There's a jump seat here for one of your buddies. There's a little kitchenette here where you can store things. It's got a suit locker on this side and an additional weapons rack aside from the weapons rack that is in the cockpit. Then of course you have your bed, and then on the other side in front of the bathroom here, this thingy right here, this is the bathroom, and then on the side of that we have our personal storage on the ship. So a lot of interior features on this ship. For such a small ship, as you can see, this interior is fairly large, and that's pretty nice if you are spending a lot of time in quantum travel with this ship, because again, as an exploration ship, you're going to be able to travel further. So again, we're back on that picture. Explore the Drake Cutter Rambler. We're going to have different things that it's talking about there. You can see it flying around. Again, this is pyro. You look at those structures. This is going to be a pretty interesting ship for pyro. Okay, again, you see these plants. This is pyro again. You know, CIG's letting you know that this is going to be a ship for that. And this looks like the space camper van. So you've got a person here, and you've got the little campfire. So we have some specifications and some paints. Okay, 20 meters long, two gimbal, and you know, 2 missile racks. Let's look at some of the paints. So this is the cliffhanger paint. This is kind of like a sandy beige color. It's got these stripes here and then black. Then we have the noble paint. This paint is the stainless steel look, kind of like the Cutlass Steel or the Corsair. If you have a Corsair or Cutlass Steel, this will make a pretty good addition. I think a lot of people are going to go for this paint. Then we have the Tectonic. This is kind of like a brown color, and then this the kind of reddish tint on the windows, and then you have these orange highlights. Not a huge fan of this one, but it's not bad. And then the factory standard is this chrome like blue with the yellow accents. The standard color, in my opinion, looks pretty good, but my favorite's got to be the noble paint. This chrome look, you can't go wrong with it. So what we're looking at in terms of price, there is a concierge war bond, $45. Of course, what are we getting with that? We are getting the cliffhanger paint. We're getting lifetime insurance, Southland hanger, $45. And then the Chairman's Club triple pack, we have the regular cutter, we have the cutter scout, and the cutter Rambler, $425. So again, War Bond 45. Non-concierge version doesn't get the cliffhanger paint. The cliffhanger paint is a concierge paint. And then we have the credit offers, $50. So what are we getting with the credit offers? The credit offer, we're getting 6-month insurance. So if you get War Bond, you're getting lifetime insurance. So War Bond is not a bad way to go if you want a lifetime insurance token. Okay, then we have the paints here, $3 for the Tectonic, $5 for the Noble, which kind of makes sense. I think a lot of people are going to go for the Noble. Okay, then we have the 2 paint pack for 660 or 680, I'm sorry. And then we have the Chairman's Club 3 paint pack. That's all of the paints for 880. Okay, this is a very interesting little ship. So now let's go ahead and take a look at some of the specifications here. All right, so in terms of specifications, size-wise, we're losing 2 SCU of cargo. Okay, so the standard cutter has 4 SCU. The cutter Rambler has 2 SCU. Again, you're gaining some interior space and you're losing a little bit of cargo. Okay, but 2 SCU with the new personal storage boxes is still pretty good if you're planning on doing bunkers and you wanted to take one SCU or box down there to get armor and weapons. This would be a good ship to do that with. This is 2 SCU is not enough for trading, but you can do box missions. Again, you can take the personal storage box down to bunkers to get the weapons and the armor. You can take supplies with you if you're, doing camping or microtech or something like that. Again, those personal storage boxes are really going to make ships like this come alive because you can loot different locations more instead of just having a backpack with you. You can take the personal storage boxes with you and you can loot a lot more stuff. So that's going to be huge, and this is going to be a good ship to do that with. Okay, mostly size 1 components here, but you have more fuel, more quantum fuel, more hydrogen fuel. So the quantum fuel, I've seen people look at this ship in game. It looks like it can jump anywhere in Stanton in one shot. So that's going to be huge from going to different jump points and to traveling around Pyro. So these larger star systems, you're going to really want an exploration ship to get around them without needing to refuel. And then, of course, you have the 2 size 2 gimbaled weapons here. So this is looking like a pretty interesting ship. For the price, I think it is very competitive with the standard cutter. I think the standard cutter does make a little bit better starting ship because it has a little bit more cargo and a little bit less interior. This has a little bit more range, so it would be good in systems like Pyro. I wouldn't really say Pyro is a beginner star system. I think you're going to probably want to start off in Stanton, and you don't really need that much fuel for Stanton. It does come in handy, though, because it means you don't have to land at stations in different places as often. You can get where you want to go without having to worry about it. But yeah, I think this is a good kind of runabout ship, a good planet hopper for somebody who has multiple ships. I think a lot of people are going to be interested in picking this one up. But hey, let me know what you guys think. We got a lot of ships with the release of 322, the Santok Yai, and the X1 series, which we took a look at in a previous video. I think the Santok Yai is a very interesting ship. I don't personally own it myself, but I've seen a lot of people testing out its combat capabilities, and it looks like a fairly good offering. So Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. This is a quick little video. I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. This is on sale now. 322 is live right now. There's a lot of stuff to look at. There's a lot of stuff to go over. 2024 is going to be an absolutely huge year for Star Citizen. During aUEC, Jared kind of went over all this stuff to kind of keep your eyes open for the next 6 months. Again, I'm excited to see what this game does over the next year. It's a good time to be a citizen. But that's going to be it for me here today, you guys. You guys have been awesome, supporting the channel, liking the videos, commenting down below. I cannot thank you guys enough for all of your support. You know, over these last couple of months, the channel has been blowing up, and it's all thanks to you. I enjoy making these videos, and if you guys enjoy watching it, I'm gonna keep making it. So that's gonna be it for me. Like I always say at the end of these videos, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Salute.